Hey guys, it's a Saturday and I left the car out without the cover. So, it's a little filthy. It's actually very filthy. We might bring it for a car wash and then put the cover back on because we actually had the straps delivered and the straps actually prevent the cover from flying. Of course, it can get a little bit windy here. But that being said, we're gonna start installing some new Alibaba stuff. I'll show you that in a bit, but it's all here in this bag. Alright, so just some stuff we got online. This would be for the front grille, where air goes in and goes over the wheels to create that pocket of air. And these gloves, I need to return them later. We got this umbrella, which also doubles as a torchlight. And of course it has the Audi logo and all that. I already have one in the car box here, but this is going in as a spare as well. So there's two. And then there's these which go into the sides of the seats so nothing falls in and you can double as storing something in. I think I should have gotten black, but I thought I ordered red. It came as pinkish. First we'll see how it fits. And then we have these little lights here that change color when you attach them, and these go into the footwells, and I got 4 of these. I also have, what is this? Oh yeah, this is something that's really nice. This is gonna go on top of the shifter. It's a carbon fiber. I won't open it yet. And then this one here would be the lights for under the hood and illuminating the engine bay when it's dark. And of course just one extra one here. So let's start installing it. So first would be these. This actually just go on like that, and there are stickers at the back. And they fit on really well apparently, because it's like a perfect fit. So we're just gonna stick these on and then have a look from far. I think overall it looks much better than the silver. I don't know. So just so you know, this isn't really real carbon fiber. You can see here that there's a slight lip to it. So it's not real carbon fiber. It just looks really nice. Alright, I got all the stickers out. And it really just goes on like that. Bam! What do you think? Okay, so this is with the carbon fiber. And this is without. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, yeah? Okay, next we're gonna do the footwell lights, and there's one on each side here. And just like the welcome lights under the door, all you need is a pick like that, and then you gotta find the notch. I think it's on the other. Sorry, I think it's on this side here. No, this side actually. Just gotta find the notch and just pull this out like that. Oh, I think I got the thing wrong. But find the notch and you should be able to dig this out pretty good. Okay, so once it's out like that, there's that latch behind here that you can just pinch out, same as the other one on the car. So the new ones have a little circle here, so that's where you can actually touch it to change the color. So I'm just going to show you in a bit. It should go straight in. Of course the pins don't align properly, but we'll figure that out. I have to push that in a little bit here from the top here, just to align them. There we go. Okay, and so it's a blue light now, and it changes, right? So you can just tap the center here, and now it stays just blue, right? And kind of like flashes in and out. Or you can change it to red. So we're gonna keep it as red, I guess, but you can just cycle through and then put it sideways so you can see the change in color. I think you can see the change in color. But I'm gonna make it red. There we go. And just put it back in. So when you put it back in, don't squeeze it such that you want to make sure that this lip here is on the outer side, and then you push it back in. like that. Now it's got to change color again because I touched it. Okay, so for the back seat, it's really hard to get to. As you can see, it's really narrow area, and there is also a notch on either side which you can use, but it's probably best if you use this on the phone with the camera or something, because I gotta feel my way around, and I honestly don't know which side I should be doing it, but it looks like it's from this side, I think. So it's got to be hard to dig in and pull it out. Did I get it? I don't know. I'll update you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm on the right side, and you want to pull it out from the inner edge of the car, out this way. And you want to be careful of the pins of the aftermarket ones because they're a little wobbly. So as you're pressing the connector in, use something to adjust the pin. So you got to really stick your head down here to take a look. It's hard to catch a video of it while doing it, but do it slowly and be careful not to break the pins, or you have to get a new set. Now on the left side, or the American driver's side, you also remove it from the left. So both sides you want to dig in from the left and pull out. So that's a standard thing. It also helps if you raise the seat, like with the buttons on the side, and then literally just raise the seats or what. So I'm just gonna lower it back because my wife likes it low. She's a low rider. And we're done. Oh god, that's a cramped place. All right, and next up we got this. This is actual real carbon fiber, like you can see it, both sides. And it's got some nice 3M tape here, as well as some spares here. So we're probably just gonna stick another layer here. And this wraps around really nicely. So you just kind of like pull it open and stick it in. So we're just gonna get some tape on and then stick this on as well. And then we'll stick it on like that. Oh yeah? What the fuck? I just put it on, it's already cracked. Like, holy shit. Dude, it's cracked. Looks good still. Looks really good. I think we'll keep it. Yeah. I might just get another one just because I don't like the crack. Like, what the fuck? This is so pathetic. Oh god. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Maybe from the sides. So, don't do what I did. From the top, going from the sides. It's probably better. You don't stretch it too much. Still looks good for now. So I got this as well to replace the original 12-volt one. Just because I also want to add in a wireless adapter for my phone. So I get wireless Bluetooth or wireless CarPlay. And that will be in a special video because we're talking to a supplier in China and we're going to test a few of them. And we're going to get super cheap rates because the going rate for those are like 40, 50 bucks in the US. We're going to try and get them down to 35 and see if we can get them to you guys. So that's going to be a special wireless adapter that you just kind of like stick in and then you're done. You're gonna have wireless CarPlay. It's surprising that in 2021, or at least for the 8Y, you don't have wireless CarPlay for the Audi S4. So we'll keep you updated on that. So this is the next stupid thing that we bought. It's this thing to prevent things from dropping in. It goes over your seatbelt like that. And honestly, I think it looks stupid, but we're gonna stick it in and see if it works, or you know, if we even want to keep it over the next few weeks or so. Like literally, you just stick it in. That's what she said. And it kind of like just sits in there. Prevents stuff from dropping all the way to the bottom. I don't think it looks really good, but I don't think it looks good at all, to be honest. I think it looks like shit. Yeah, it really looks like shit, but I'll just leave it in for a while and see how it goes. So this is something that's in the planning, and it's basically LED lights that light up your engine bay. And I'm thinking of putting them here, have the wire go across the top, and then put another set here. So I'm just gonna stretch them out and see if they even go across the whole thing. And I don't know, I don't want to tape them on. I'll use some like random tape just to stick them on and see how it looks like. And yeah, that the lights on either side, they do stretch across, but the tape here is a little bit too weak. So good thing I bought this 3M tape for this, so it does extend out a little bit. And the issue is that the bulges on the edge here actually push the edge away, well, the tip away, so anything beyond that kind of doesn't really stick on the underside. So we're gonna get tape, edit tape on, and stick it back on. Okay, I'm gonna show how it works. So I do have the connectors ready. I just need to get them fitted on. And once I connect them, oh shit, I slipped there, hold on. Once you kind of connect them, they just light up like that, yeah? So it's supposed to light up the whole engine bay, but I still have some wiring work to do, and for some bloody reason this isn't sticking on too well. I think because they, you know, like put ceramic coat on this as well. But what I think I'll do is I'll close the hood, run the engine up to temp for a little bit, and hopefully it should be all good. And I also do want to run the wires under this, like get them on here and go underneath here and come out to here. So I'm just going to bundle them and keep them here until I'm ready to fit the wiring in. So I will have the wiring run off the side here, and I will tape them down, go through the edge here, and it will come out like this to the side actually. So I do want to follow the wiring loom just so it doesn't get pinched. It's not like I'll be opening them up every other day. And this is just going to be clipped in like that. And yeah, it should be all good. So you want to make sure that this goes back into, I did remove this, so I do want to press this back in here, and it should be good. Alright, so I'm just going to have this tucked in here for now. The reason being is that I actually do want to get this connector all unwound, and then I get the plus on here as well as the negative, so it's all hardwired. And then ultimately I want to follow this wire all the way to the back through the firewall, or I could just extend out from here and go off to the side. And I do want to have this all nicely taped up eventually, and this going up to the side here, of course it's going to be taped down as well. And of course this piece of shit here, hopefully it stays in place, which isn't. So I'm just going to close the hood and see if it even closes to begin with after we get all this stuff out of the engine bay. Okay, alright, let's see if it even closes fine. Yeah, it works. So yeah, we'll leave it as that for now, and let's see what else we have. Okay, I also got another set of these, but these fit on much nicer. So there is like double-sided tape at the back, and I would suggest fitting them on first and then peeling it off from the inside, and do it off a side at one time. So I'm just gonna go off the side here and peel it off this side first on the bottom. Once you do, you stick it back in place, and then try to adjust it such that it goes up as high as possible, like that. And then now you do it on the back side here, and on the back side it's a little bit harder because you got all these contraptions here, and it's really not much that you need to do on the back side just because there's not a lot of place for the double side tape to catch on, but you just want to open it up and put it back on. And then you do the top side here where it's just really two small pieces. So this one's easy, but as you do this, you also want to make sure that you pull and stretch it as far as you can across to the center of the top side of the seat belt buckle. Okay, and it's a little hard to get rid of the backing just because this is cloth. But if you do, okay, now stretch it in, press it down. Do the same for the front or the back, whatever. Yeah, and then we got the other side too. It's a little hassle to have to pull the seatbelt and do it, but trust me, this is actually something worth doing, I think. Okay. There's this side here as well. And I'll show you the final results in a bit. Voila. It looks actually kind of decent. It's not the best, but these are like, was it $2 or something? I think it's worth it. Yeah. So now that you got this all done up here, of course my wife can't get the seatbelt done properly, so we have to fix this as well. And now you got a seatbelt that looks like that. Pretty decent, huh? I know it's not S-line, good, because it's an S4 already. It's a slight difference, yeah. But I like the S-line look, so. Alright, we're done for today. Just something simple. We got I think these are the biggest thing for today, the carbon fiber trim. We got half of the engine bay lights on. The wiring is kind of figured out. I'm just going to leave it in there and let it cook for a little bit. As well as we got the seat protector stuff here. And of course we got the new carbon fiber the trim for the shifter. We also got the 12-volt USB plug-in. Oh, by the way, I got a little piggy here. That's for tissue paper for the kids. Everything else, we saw it last time. I'm gonna start putting on more stuff as I get them from Aliexpress. We'll see how far we can go. Come summer, I do want to change the spoiler. There's one that looks like an M4 spoiler, and I don't really want to do it now because it's still cold. When it gets warmer, it's easier to get the glue off, and because we don't have a lot of power tools or electrical sockets around, it's a little hard to get those. So until next time, see you guys.